Yes, sir. It's the Pillaging Tailgate.
Oh, yeah.
Brought to you every home game by the Crow's Nest Podcast Network.
You goddamn right.
We
Welcome.
out here.
We out here. My name's Kenny Stapler. And to my left,
Your boy shit.
and to his left,
Kane, baby, what's up?
and the man sitting to my right, you might recognize as,
Chris Wysong, man. What's going on?
Yeah, man.
From-
Get heavy, bro.
from Black Hole Banter, managing editor, Big Pimpin' status.
There you go.
My man.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks for sitting in, Chris. Welcome, guys. Every home game you can catch us exclusively on YouTube is the Pillaging Podcast. We are live from A-Lot in the suite section of the Oakland Coliseum. Of course, this will be the last season there. We don't want to get into that right now.
Nope.
We're enjoying every minute of this right now. Shout out to Raider Nation.
There you go.
Shout
out, Raider Nation.
We're going to get into it a little bit right now. But, Chris, since we got you here, I want to talk to you a little bit about this team. Last night, the Denver Broncos walked into a lion's den
Last week.
of angry Raider fans and a pissed off team that felt overshadowed by all this clown show business, and they got killed. Kansas City Chiefs walk in here, and it's a different story. It's simmered down a little bit, I feel like, this week. What's your impression right now, just this morning from the tailgate? Since we're here, let's talk about it. Is it different than last week? Do you get a different vibe?
Yeah, a little different vibe. I mean, it's not the night game, the Monday night.
Mhm.
You know, there's a different emotion, a different vibe and energy to that game.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Raiders are going to bring it today, man. I feel like it's just a little early. We're getting warmed up, but by kickoff, the Collie's going to be rocking.
There you go.
And I think the Raiders are tired of losing to the Chiefs.
Fuck yeah.
So we're going to take them down today, bro.
You think
I like
so?
I like
Honestly, I feel
Love
like, you know, earlier in the week, I'm like, man, you know, that's probably going to be an L. The Chiefs are a really good football team, great offense. Can our defense slow them down at all? You know, but I don't know, getting closer to kickoff, I think the Raiders got a different mentality this year. And I feel like the game can be close. And when it's close and you give Derek Carr time, I like my chances at the end of the
Absolutely.
game with that clutch gene he's got.
it.
Who,
Absolutely.
who's the one player on defense that needs to be the difference maker today to make an impact on the Kansas City Chiefs? I know it's going to take more than one, but who's your standout player today? Who do you want to give a game ball to today?
Arden Key.
Arden
I want Arden
Key.
Key to get to the quarterback
I
today,
like
man.
that.
I like that shit.
Yeah,
I
I,
like
feel like
that.
he's our most explosive pass rusher, and it's time to start cashing in on that, man. He's
And-
been close.
yeah.
He's been close. We really need him today. Patrick Mahomes is a little hobbled, so maybe a little less mobility.
There you
We
go.
need Key to get to him.
If there's
like
any,
that.
Absolutely, I agree.
if there's any defender, pass rusher that has chances at Mahomes in the backfield, I feel like it's Arden Key. That boy can run. The coaching staff of the Oakland Raiders this week said scouting report for Kansas City Chiefs is speed. That's all you need to know. It's speed.
Yeah.
So we need to counteract that this week. We need to be on our toes. The team needs to be nimble, but I think that needs to happen on our offense rather than our defense. Defense needs to come with muscle today. The offense needs to score as fast as they have to too. We
Absolutely.
need to unleash the cannons. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
We
It's
need
gonna-
to score on every possession, even if it's a field goal.
Yeah.
We need to score on every possession.
No doubt.
This
Yeah.
team,
we need to
Kansas
limit
City,
them, too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? The field
Absolutely.
goals in the red zone. Tighten
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They score fast. You know, they can score quick. One play, 2 plays, 3 plays, they in a touchdown, you know. So the Raiders going to have to keep up score-wise. And on defense, they definitely going to have to shut down Mahomes while he's hobbled. You
Yeah.
know, we got to slow him down. Same thing with last week. We had to shut down Flacco. You shut down Mahomes,
Yeah.
you pretty much cut the head off the snake.
That's it right there.
Well, I think we can agree that fucking Flacco and Mahomes are completely different animals. But the fact that Mahomes is hobbled, I like our chances to get to his ass, man. And I want to hit him often, early and often. Man.
The left tackle's out, too.
Yep, there
know,
you go.
Probably
There you go.
Fisher, right? So
Yeah, groin, right? Pull
Right.
the groin and
And
practice.
Tyreek Hill's out.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
know, that's a big key to their game plan. You know, so to have him out, today is a chance the Raiders can sneak in here and get one.
Well, not only is he out, but today Eric Fisher, I don't think is lining up at tackle for them.
Yeah.
I believe Eric Fisher's out as well. So, you know, that just gives one of our ends maybe a little bit more opportunity to eat today, as Chris had pointed out, you know.
Yep,
So
yep,
coming
yep.
off the edge. But let's talk about this. We've only had one game in the film book so far this year, which was last week's home opener against the Denver Broncos. That's all we have to go off of right now. But one thing I know about that game, every single player that showed up in silver black looked prepared and ready to play that game.
Yeah.
This team
Yeah,
had a different
without a
look to
doubt.
it week one than what we've seen in the past, I don't know, 3 years.
But
I
that
would
was the
say.
fucking feeling going into week one, bro. That's even with all the nonsense, all the fucking AB bullshit, there was never a feeling that we weren't prepared, bro. You know, I never had that feeling. Like last season, there was a lot of question marks, man, with Khalil Mack leaving and everybody kind of like being on one side or the other of you know, like, are we with fucking John Gruden or are we not? You know, then
It was the shit circus, remember?
yeah, it was the shit circus, bro. That we didn't have that feeling of confidence, bro.
Yeah.
And we had a
Yeah.
lot of confidence. I felt a lot of confidence going into week 1, man. I was like, I said it. I was like, yo, when we whoop that ass, people are going to fucking change their minds. They're going to start talking differently about this team.
Real
That's
quick.
exactly what we fucking did. We
Real
whooped that
quick.
ass last week.
We did.
So the same thing goes for this week. If we fucking come in here and we hit fucking KC in the mouth,
Mm-hmm.
people are going to fucking change their mind real quick
Oh yeah.
about what they're saying about this team, man. And it most importantly comes from the captains, right? It comes from Derek Carr, it comes from Ronnie Hudson, it comes from Joyner, LaMarcus Joyner. Those guys
LaMarcus
get
Joyner
open,
needs
bro.
to be in Travis Kelce's ass
Oh,
all
absolutely.
day long.
All day.
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely.
I want him to step inside. I want him to leave Snickers wrappers on the ground when he's up in that ass. Make a mess in there, you know what I mean? Let him know you stayed a while.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
But
Nick
on
Morrow,
offense,
Leave a fucking granola bar up in that ass.
Oh, yeah.
I
gotta
want to
get
talk
Nick.
about
Pardon
a
me,
little bit.
YouTube. This isn't your average pregame show. I want you to know that right now.
We got to get Nick Morrow going too, man.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
our most athletic linebacker. It's
Yeah.
going to be huge for him today. Big
Nicholas
step up
Moreau,
to-
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
You know what? The defensive end, Morrow, M-A-U-R-O.
Josh Morrow.
Yeah.
He had a nice
He had
play
a
to
really
set the
good
tone
He had a good
last
game.
week.
Absolutely.
I was going nuts when
And
he
when
made
That
that
first
stop.
play,
I know.
right off the bat, he
That
set
should
the
have
tone.
been 70 yards last year.
And what I
but
fucking
not
say,
this year,
right?
baby.
I said first series last week. I said first defensive series is fucking gonna be 3 and out.
Yeah.
That's exactly what the fuck we got. And
Yeah.
if he doesn't make that play, that doesn't happen, man. He makes that play right off the bat. That fucking was like a reverse to the tight end, and fucking hits him in the backfield.
Yeah.
That set the tone, man. And the fucking stadium was rocking. We did the rest.
And our linebackers looked
Oh,
worldly
yeah.
last week. Burfict out there.
Oh, man.
And, you know, I was happy when Derek Carr said Burfict was playing like an all-pro linebacker. You know,
Absolutely.
that means he got noticed by his teammates.
Absolutely.
You know, he was out there pushing shit. You know, I was happy to see Burfict come back and play like he was playing early Cincinnati days.
And
You know what I'm saying?
Perfect has that energy on the sidelines
Yeah.
too. I like that.
55 don't fuck around.
He
man.
does
It's
not,
just
man.
serious business for him out there.
Absolutely.
He's a leader. He's our quarterback of
yeah.
our defense, so we need him to
Absolutely.
keep it up.
You need guys on defense that'll smack you and then pound their chest afterwards. That gets people fired up, man.
And you know what,
We
man?
need that spark.
He's a dog.
I think that
Yeah.
that was one of the key things that that had been missing with this team. We didn't have a quarterback on the defensive side of
Since
the
Bowman.
field, man. Yeah, Bowman.
Yeah.
Bowman
Ever
was the
since
last
Bowman.
guy, but even then, there was a lot of nonsense going on that season. You know, there was only so much he was able to do. Obviously, he had that vet mindset. But Burfict coming into here, knowing the defensive scheme as he came in, he already knew it. He's been a coach at practice. You know, he's an on-field coach, and then he comes in here, and everybody knows that he knows what the fuck he's talking
A
about.
catalyst to
There's
the defense.
there's no distrust. There's no like, are you sure? Should I go here? It's like, no, this guy got this fucking defense down, hands down. I'm gonna put trust that he knows he's putting me in a good position,
Right.
and that's what we
Absolutely.
saw, man. That's what we
A
saw.
catalyst to the defense.
Hell yeah.
You know, the quarterback. He goes down, our defense is going to really, really lose a step.
Yeah.
Well, we already lost a step losing Abram. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? But if we
So
lose
So
Burfict,
speaking of which,
it's all bad.
Speaking of which, let's
Oh.
give you guys the this week's injury report
There you
as
go.
updated last night. So by Silver and Black Pride. So shout out to them. J.J. Nelson is out with an ankle injury this week. So starting in his place will be Ryan Grant. Described as very questionable for the Raiders is Corey Liuget. Corey was out last week. He came into the regular season injured, so he may or may not. If he doesn't, no big deal. P.J. Hall's going to rotate into that spot. He's got you there.
Right.
Added to the injury report for the Chiefs is tackle Eric Fisher, as we mentioned before. Starting at right guard in place of Gabe Jackson is Denzel Good. And A.J. Cole added in the injury report last week. Everyone kind of panicked about that. People got all up in their Marquette Kings about it, if you know what I'm saying. He's going to play today, man. Everyone panicked. When that happens, you put your punter's foot on ice. You tell him, take a break, chill. You're on the injury report, and we got you on Sunday. You know, his tape's wrapped in some, duct tape, and we let him borrow some gaffer tape from my setup as he was walking through. Hey, shout out to Greg Olson, who we saw rolling through earlier. Yeah.
Yes.
Oli.
Raiders, baby.
Greg Olson's hair, it looks like he looks like American Psycho, bro. Christian Bale. Yeah, Christian Bale and American Psycho, dog. I like it, dude.
I like that.
I like that.
I was a little closer to home.
Uh-huh.
Being a Lakers fan, I was like, that looks like fucking Pat Riley over there, dog.
So-
Pat Riley over there.
Right. Back, man.
Before you
Motor
nailed
oil
it though.
on his hair.
You nailed it though. From deep.
Yeah, I
From
was like,
deep
"Ow."
too. And
Oli.
back turn.
Yeah, fuck it.
He
Yeah.
turned around. He saw you guys.
Yeah.
saw him, man.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders.
Don't think just because we're doing the show we won't get in your ass, man.
People always hit me up, bro. Kenny, if my friend comes with me and he's a Chiefs fan, is he gonna be okay?
Yeah. He gonna be all
What the
right.
hell you think's gonna happen?
We can take care of him. Don't
We're
you
gonna
worry.
we gonna wrap him up in duct tape and throw him in the back of the van.
I mean,
Oh, we got the Joker coming
if
by
we
here.
if you got a big mouth, watch out for the camera now, dog. This man just came out in like a Batman villain right here, because this is the Joker.
Just want to send love to the Pillaging Podcast from the way of Mr. J, a.k.a. your worst nightmare if you're the opposing team. And love you guys, man. Keep raidering on. Raiders.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, dog.
I'm in the fucking nightmares, man. Knock on wood if you're with me.
This is how we do it out here. This is how we do it out here.
We're pretending.
So that was wild. That dude's a maniac. I don't even know. I think he might have fucked up our camera. Nope. Camera looks good. Camera looks good. Like I told you, this is not your average everyday NFL pregame show. We want to thank everyone that's joining us right now on the stream. This is pretty cool for us to bring this to you one last
Hell
year
yeah.
here in
Hell
Oakland,
yeah.
California. Before we move on from last week, one thing that we did not get to do this week is anoint our MVP and our trash can player of the week
Oh,
from
that's
last week.
shit.
So
That's right.
before we move on to this
That's
week,
right.
we got to do that. Kane, I got to give it to you. This is the OG segment. You got to take point on this. Who was your MVP player last week for the Oakland Raiders?
My MVP last week for the Raiders, obviously, is Josh Jacobs,
Oh, yeah.
without a doubt. And you know what? You can easily say Waller was you can easily tandem the two together.
Yeah.
And say that they were MVPs.
Sure.
You know, and you know what? I think I'm gonna do that.
Now, Josh Jacobs is a rookie. Give it to him, bro. Put a lot of miles
okay,
on
I'm
him
gonna give
last
it to
week.
the rookie. I'm gonna give it to the rookie.
That makes a
'cause you know
statement
what?
in the NFL to
You
give
know
a
what?
running back that many carries. Last year's, he would have split carries on this team.
Yeah,
He got 23 carries last
got-
Monday night. You had it right the first time,
That's
dog.
what I was just getting ready to say.
Yeah.
Last week I said we need Josh Jacobs to have a big game, and he came out and had a fucking huge game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A huge game.
yeah.
So,
So-
that's my MVP. Monday Night Football, baby, Josh Jacobs.
There you go. There you go right there. All right, so trash can player. There's no more Reggie Nelson on this team, but this is still our Reggie Nelson celebratory trash can player of the week award. Who you going to give it to? This is a tough one.
I'm gonna give it to Trayvon Mullen. He left. He had one job, and left the middle of the field open.
Wide open.
And homeboy catches the deep pass
Mhm.
right in the middle of the field. Even Gruden said
Mm.
these rookies got to open their eyes.
Mm.
So if I'm going to give a trash player, and he's not even a trash player, but that
Nah.
was a trash play.
Little rookie hazing there
That
from
was-
Raider Kane.
That was a trash play.
Trayvon Mullen.
We got to open them eyes and turn that head around, my brother.
You need to climb
Yeah.
out the trash bin today.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do. All right, man. All right. Let's see. Who else we got here? We got Trash Man Ronnie. Trash Man, where did you come from today? Okay. Eureka, California. That's right. That's right. All right, really quick. I know you got a lot on your mind, Shay. You're always deep in thought. And
Oh, yeah.
sometimes you like to reach out into the cosmos and pull out a little bit of wisdom for the Raider
yeah. Oh,
Nation.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, Chase Stradamus, I want you to predict who the breakout player for the Oakland Raiders is going to be this week. Who's the breakout player? Who's the guy we're going to be talking about on the way home?
A breakout player, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? Kane was talking about Darren Waller possibly giving him the co-MVP for last week. I think he gets the MVP this week. I think the way we've always heard KC is kind of the way they heard us, man.
It's true.
Right? Up the middle with the tight ends, getting mismatches. And we finally, well, let me take that back. Not finally. right? Because Cook did that for us last season. He did that shit for us last season. And when we have a good tight end, we take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
But I really feel like everybody's kind of been sleeping on Waller. People don't believe the hype. I believe the hype, man. This motherfucker could play. He's got 4.4 speed. He's got height. And if you get a mismatch on a corner, on a short corner, or you get him in the middle on a slow linebacker, that's money right there, bro.
Yeah.
That's money right there. So
Yeah.
I really feel like he's gonna be used a lot more this week than we even saw last week. And last week he had what, seven
Seven for
receptions
70.
for 70.
Yeah, 7 for
So
70.
I'm
First down.
I'm gonna go out on the line and say he goes over 100 today
Oh,
I like that.
and a touchdown.
I like that.
Bold
One
take.
touchdown. One touchdown.
Bold take.
I like that. I like that very much. So, Chris, let's hit it, man. Keys to the game this week. We've said a lot about it. Give me one key to the game. What's your one big key to this game? If the Raiders do any one thing, what's it going to be?
Turnover battle.
There
Got to
you
win
go.
the turnover
There
battle.
you go.
Last year, we lost it 3-1 in Oakland, and we ended up losing the game 40-33 was the difference.
Mm-hmm.
This is a really talented team. We cannot give them short fields, and we got to take the ball away ourselves. So at least a
Absolutely.
+2 turnover ratio would be huge. And how often has our offense really had a short field to work with? It's just not. It just doesn't happen.
No.
We need it to happen against the Chiefs.
No.
And we can't let them have those opportunities either. So
Okay.
big time winning the turnover battle. I'm going to roll with that.
I agree.
I like
and
it,
that's
man.
that's a good call because there's always some wild turnover in a KC Oakland game. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
There's always some wild turnover, bro.
But he
Yeah.
said something that brought to my attention a short field. The Raiders had a short field a couple of times last week, and they capitalized, especially in the fourth quarter when they got the ball on the opposite, when they got the ball at the 45-yard line. And I was like, look, we got to score here. If we don't score here, the Denver, they got an opportunity to come back. They took that opportunity and scored. I was real proud of that. Josh Jacobs had that awesome fucking over the middle catch
yeah.
and went right down the field, down
Yeah.
to the 10-yard line. So you're right. If we can work with a short field, I think Derek Carr can get us into the promised land.
You're right.
You know? So that was
Yeah.
absolutely
It
right.
needs
The
to be
turnover ratio, and we need to be working from a short field.
Reservations
Yep,
for
absolutely.
6, man. We
Yep.
need that.
Yep.
My surprise player this week is Dwayne Harris.
There you go.
Ooh.
I think he can make a difference on special teams. KC doesn't have their Tyreek special teams mojo anymore.
I like it.
Maybe that transfers over to us today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had a big return last week, too.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
That
Yeah, he
changed a
did. He
little
almost
bit of
broke
the
that
game,
one,
yeah.
bro.
My
I
surprise
loved
player is Dwayne Harris this week.
Woo!
Make a difference on special teams. That might be the extra score you need to win the game.
I like it.
That was exciting as fuck. Man, for real.
Denver's got to be so tired of that dude. The last 2 years, he's killed
Ooh.
Denver. So
Oh, fuck yeah, yeah.
Good
let's
point.
start it against Kansas City this week. I like that.
He has killed them. Facts. Facts,
Yeah.
Chris Weissong.
Yes, sir.
Chris fitting right in. Let's do a little cross promotion, man. You're working with Black Hole Banter now. You are the managing editor over there. I know Black Hole Banter has an excellent podcast. James and Q. Q's like the hardest working man in podcasting right now, to be quite frank. And you're over there too. I read some articles that you've posted up there. Plug Black Hole Banter a little bit, man. What are you guys up to this season?
Appreciate you, man. It's at Black Hole Banner on Twitter or blackholebanner.com. Yeah, just trying to pump some good Raiders content out
Love
there,
that.
man. You know what I mean?
Love
you know,
that.
For the fans, I'm a fan just like you guys, just like everyone else. I want to hear and read anything I can Oakland Raiders football.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to do that there, trying to bring some fire. And obviously, you guys know James and Q's been at the
Yeah.
podcast just like you guys for a really long time. And Q's ridiculous, man. He lives and breathes sports all day.
We
Front of the
love
mic.
Q.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Q.
Yes, sir.
Q's
Shout,
the guy.
shout out at your boy Q. You can follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
And James is my guy too, man. So
Word.
yeah, I'm having fun over there. And
That's
you
good.
know, but there's always mutual respect with you guys, man. Appreciate you, Raider fans. You know
I like your guys' swagger, man. You guys swagger boisterously. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
We
Pillaging
all
Just For
Raider
Fun.
fans.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
hell
That's
yeah.
what at the end of the day, that's what it all matters. Aside from these podcasts, we
Yeah.
all Raider fans, and the reason we doing podcasts is for the Raider fans.
You got it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Right.
So shout out to every Raider podcast out there that's doing your thing. Do your thing, man. No hate. It's all love from here.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Keep preaching that.
And I speak for a lot of Bay Area Raider fans, independent, news outlets like Black Hole Banter, the Raider Ramble, spots like that, Silver and Black Pride that's been holding it down for years. When they leave here, Bay Area fans appreciate you, so keep that going. I mean, I think Raider fans are ravenous for their Raider content.
Absolutely.
I think the ratings are Hard Knocks speak for themselves, So, yeah, man, let's get into it.
There's
It's
not
a
too
little-
many fan bases like this one, bro.
There's
not
no
too
other.
No.
Maybe Dallas. Other than that, there's no other fan base.
That's questionable too, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
Yeah. Really quick, it would behoove us to take a moment and respect Neron Ball, who passed away
yeah.
recently, former Raider. He was a fan favorite. I think we can all agree on that. And he passed away recently from brain aneurysm and the complications and the coma he suffered as a result of that over several years, or I think it was like over the last year at least.
He had a brain disease, right? He had a disease that was, unfortunate, man. So rest in peace.
Rest in
Nero.
peace. Yes, sir.
Rest in
Yeah.
peace. Thoughts and prayers out to the family, and especially to Trent Brown. That was his best friend.
Yeah.
So my thoughts and prayers out to you, my brother. I hope you go out there and show your brother how you can do this damn thing
That's
today.
right.
You
That's
know?
right.
Absolutely. We got the Beer King over here.
The Big King.
We got Trash Man Ronnie from Twitter right over here.
Yo.
With my man Sammy Quasar, Homer in the building, Christian and Mitchell that came in. We got a lot of people that are going to be rolling through today. We're going to enjoy it ourselves. We got the DJ setting up across from us right now. I can't think of much that we haven't really covered and broken down for you guys.
I can.
Get after it then.
Let's
We
do
haven't
it.
we haven't covered these cellas though.
the
We still haven't done that?
And I'm almost done with this bad boy.
Well,
but
goddamn, let's hit it.
we haven't covered these cellas. So right now, the three of you boys and Chris. I mean, I feel bad, man, because you don't got one, but we got another one waiting for you back there. So right after
I can't
this,
wait to jump on it.
we
man.
can get you one of these. But we got this Space Dust. This is a Elysian Space Dust IPA, and it's a favorite, man. This is one of my favorites. It's delicious. The ABV on it's nice. It's nice and strong, 8.2, right? But it don't feel like an 8.2. Can you guys agree with me?
No,
you guys
I'm
are
suck-
sipping these
No, it's
down.
kinda
You-
lightweight.
Checking this
Yeah.
down, bro.
it's kind of lightweight.
It's lightweight till it hits you in
Kinda
the fucking
fruity.
mouth.
I was drinking
You
these.
know what I
I was
mean?
drinking these at the Garlic Festival this year. They had this shit there.
It's super. I mean, it's one of those IPAs that kind of sneaks up on you, right? Because it's almost like a session IPA.
It's hoppy.
Honestly, it's tasty. It's not
Yeah.
too strong, not too bitter, not too
Yeah.
hoppy. It's got a good fucking like balanced fucking flavor. And the first time I ever had one of these, I was like, yo, yeah,
It's the
I
shit.
can go through like a 12-pack of these. I might be in
I
trouble.
was just finna say that. This
I
one
might
of them
be in
beers. This
trouble.
one of them beers
Hey.
you can toss
Around
down
here.
9 to 10 of these mugs without even
Yeah.
tripping, and then an hour later you
There you
wish
go.
you would have slowed down. You
Check
know
it
what I
out.
mean?
We
Watch the can,
we
watch
got
the
a
can.
we got a special guest. That's 18 and over
oh,
right
we got
there.
the Elvis right here.
We got the king in the building right here, Elvis
the
Presley.
King. Dun-dun-dun.
Oh, watch out now! Look out!
Elvis is
Oh, look
in
out
the
now.
house.
Oh, look out now! I love it. I love it, man.
Go, King.
Elvis actually did ride with the Raiders pretty hard. We're pretty hard. This
Thank
guy,
you,
this
brother.
Momo over here in the Chiefs hat, bro.
Oh man, watch the cam, bro. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at this Momo.
All right, man. So what do you guys say? Should we close this thing, wrap it up,
Hey man,
hit this tailgate pretty
I
hard?
think it's about that time to rip into these tacos and get Chris another fucking chela, man.
Does
'cause
anybody want
goddamn.
to? Before we get out of here, let's get everybody's game point prediction.
Okay,
All right?
Okay.
Can we do that?
I like that. All right, let's do it. You
All right,
start.
let's do it.
I start.
Kick
That's
it off.
it.
Kick it off. Watch
Okay.
that cam, brother.
Okay, I'll say the Raiders are going to win this game.
Okay.
It's going to be a high-scoring game, and I say we'll win 34-28.
Okay. All right. 34-28.
Yeah, Mahomes is slowed. No Tyreek Hill. You just like y'all said, the tackles are suspect, or not the starting tackles.
Right.
Am I correct?
One of
Okay.
them. One of them's out. One of
One
them's
of them's
out.
out. One of them suspect. Okay, so this is an opportunity, and we at home.
Yeah.
And Derek Carr looked good last week with Waller and Jacobs. So if we can attack their defense, because their defense is not good as Denver's defense. Denver's defense is a much better defense. 34-28.
I don't know about that, man. I don't know that I agree that Denver has a better defense.
They played Jacksonville last week. Jacksonville
lit them up.
Lit
A
them up. Lit that
fucking
defense up.
a backup quarterback lit their
that
defense
de-
up.
And
That's
so
what I'm saying.
So you
I-
gonna tell me that Kansas City defense is better than
No,
Denver
well, that's
defense?
what I'm saying. I thought you were saying Kansas City defense is better than the Raiders. Defense.
Oh no! I was
Yeah,
saying
okay,
we
yeah.
played a much better defense last week. in
Yeah.
Oh no,
Denver.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My bad, my
okay,
brother.
okay.
Yeah,
34 to
yeah.
28.
Yeah.
Mike, what's your score prediction? Homer, get in here, bro.
Yeah, get in there,
Predict
Homer.
the 45 to 42.
Okay.
Pat and Derek are going to have an old AFC West shootout. It's just going to happen, boys. The defenses can't stop our offenses. Just deal with it. Hopefully we have the ball last. But I would like to see some defense. I would like to see Josh Jacobs get his carries. I just think, Andy's going to have some tricks up his sleeve. I think he's going to sling the ball, and I think we're going to have to sling it back. And I think Derek's up to the challenge. Raiders are going to win today, 45 to 42.
Okay.
Woo! Flamethrower prediction right there. Flamethrower. That's a hot take.
I like it. I like both predictions.
Homer says take the over in this game at 86.
There you go.
You talking about no defense and every
I know, right?
every time
Yeah.
they touch the ball, it's
Sorry.
a score.
Yeah.
I don't see that.
Wysong, brother, what's your score prediction for today?
Silver and black, 38-34.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
38-34. Okay.
I like that.
Che?
I'm gonna be the one that goes the opposite direction. So I think the key to beating KC is time of possession and dragging this bitch out, which means fucking pound the rock, get some fucking passes into the tight end, you know. So I feel like if the Raiders are gonna win this game, we got to keep KC out of the 30s, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with a 28-20 prediction for the Raiders. I know that's controversial because we expect KC to throw up a lot of fucking points.
I don't think anyone's
But-
going to be mad at you for that
No,
prediction,
man,
bro.
I don't think-
But-
except for Chiefs fans.
But I think that's the key to beating these motherfuckers is
Yeah.
don't let them have the fucking ball in their hands for too long.
Mm-hmm.
Take up that fucking clock, and then when you get the chance, put some fucking heat on their ass, right?
Yeah.
Get
And
some
shut
hits
them
on
down
Mahomes.
defense.
Yeah, get some hits on Mahomes. Shut down that running game. And Sammy Watkins, okay,
That's all they got.
you surprised some people last week, but let's get Carl Joseph, let's get KJ out there, let's get Vontez out there, putting some hats on this motherfucker, and let's remind him you're still number 2, dog.
Joining
still
on
number
Kelsey
2.
is going to be a big matchup today.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
And if Vontez does a little bit of what he did last week, I don't know if you guys saw what he did to fucking Cortland Sutton last week.
Oh, I saw it.
We
We all saw it.
As the run was going away, and Cortland Sutton thought, I'm just going to kind of like pretend that I'm going to run a drag right now. And Vontez starts following the direction of the run, and he's like, oh, you ain't just going to fucking run by me and not get touched, dog. And he just gave him a nice little shove, and then he also got a nice little hit in the back on a reception too. So, Vontez is going to be out there looking for somebody to hit. So I expect him to hit Kelsey, and I want him to hit him often. And I want him to hit fucking Watkins, and I want them to remember it ain't no joke up in Oakland, bro.
I
It
agree
ain't no
with you.
joke.
We got to stop Kansas City's big fucking plays. That's what we got to do.
That's it, man.
There's a
what we gotta
name
do.
that nobody here has mentioned yet, and it's Lesean Mccoy,
Yeah.
who got 80 yards on 10 carries last week.
That's
I think
right.
he had one for 34 yards. Tyreek Hill's not here today, but Lesean McCoy wants to remind you that he still has big playability.
Yeah.
And I think that that's going to be a big key to shutting down this game today. I had this game down as a loss when I first did our early prediction, and I'm actually just going to stick to that today. It's really hard to stick to that, but I'm going to say KC is actually going to take it 31-28, and it's going to come down to a last-minute field goal that the Raiders can't stop. The defense is good, but it's not completely figured out yet, and this team's going to take some lumps. If they come in today and they beat KC, I'm going to be excited. But if they can go on and beat Minnesota, that's when you know this team really has some
There you
juice.
go. There you go.
I'm excited
There you
about
go.
the game on Monday night, but understand that this place was a buzzsaw, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It was a buzzsaw. No matter what, it was going to go down like that. So I'm waiting to see what happens today, but I'm trying not to get over my skis. It's tempting. This space since 8% got the needle moving back the other direction. I'm not gonna lie.
Give it up to the
But,
boy Che for bringing in the space dust, baby.
I'm purely just gonna stick to what I wrote down, and I'm trying to make sense of that. I think maybe a last-second field goal puts them over the top. It's gonna be a great game today, guys. All they ask for is the Raiders stay competitive and hurt somebody. God damn,
That's it, bro.
hurt somebody really bad.
And that's why we missing Abrams. We missing the hurt somebody guy. Yeah.
Vontae's Burfict is still on this team.
Yeah,
dog.
he's still on this
Yeah,
squad.
that's right.
He's still on this squad.
Carl Joseph is still on this team. He can't hurt people.
He can.
Great
Yeah,
point.
man.
Mo
He's got
Hurts
that ability, that
wants to
downhill,
hurt.
Hard-hitting
Mo
ability.
Hurts wants to hurt. Man.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah.
My boy right here with the Lumix camera. What you got on there? Zeiss lens? I see you. I see. Watch my camera. Okay. That's very meta. It's very meta. It's very meta. There's a camera on the camera streaming live out to your camera. Really quick, Chris, we appreciate you coming in today and sitting in with us. Much love to you, bro. We've been connected before, and there's never been any love lost. I love the way you hustle. I love your passion for Raider Nation.
Absolutely, man.
I love the work that you do, man. You're honest,
can, brother.
and you're bright, man. You're a bright guy.
Appreciate
So
you guys.
everybody check it out, man. Black Hole Banter. Like I've always said, it's not competition, it's conversation, it's community. James said it himself last week. I was really happy to hear him say something like that. So thanks for sitting in with us, man.
You got it.
I
All you
appreciate
guys.
it.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Yep,
Go Raiders
yep, good.
today. And
We're gonna-
doing
you,
your
dog.
thing too,
We're,
man.
we're going to try to get some of these guys on. I know Christian and Mitchell over here traveled from Nashville to be here today. We want to hear their story of traveling. We want to talk to Trash Man Ronnie, who's been rocking with us.
There we go.
And the Beer King, who shows up every week but manages to never get on camera, needs to be here. So get over here, Cholo. Fuck. Hey.
Space dust, dog. Get on.
All right, bro.
Get on there right there.
Travel safe, bro.
Nice,
Go
yes,
Raiders today. Stick around. All right, Beer King. Beer King's quit plugging your Instagram and get over here, bro.
Let's go, bro. Hey, come on.
Beer King showing him a picture of the flyers he's gonna make. I already know, dude.
Oh, he
Nah,
got the
man,
hazy,
if-
he got the hazy with him too.
Yeah.
If you guys follow the Beer King, you know he's probably posting like a poster of a hot chick in a bikini, or it's a chela. It's one or the other,
Hey.
bro.
I love hanging out in your garage because you got like all the Tecate promotional ads with the models in them and stuff like that. All the bitches
You know,
in bikinis.
It's bad beer, but it's bad titties too. You know what I'm saying? That's all I gotta say. The worst beer have the best posters with titties and ass. Craft beer don't have that shit. It's like
Yeah.
if craft beer had more like titties and ass, boy, it'll be so much craftier.
You're gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, dog.
Oh, what? Say it again?
So you're gonna get me kicked off of YouTube, bro.
Oh, it's terrible.
No shit.
It's all good. It's
You know
all
how many,
good.
you know how many strikes I've been getting? I haven't made no videos in like a year, and I'm getting so many fucking strikes for my shit now.
You're in
Fucking
YouTube
horrible.
jail right now.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Well, I wonder why, bro.
Too many.
I fuck with the energy though, dude. I fuck with the energy really
Hell
hard.
yeah.
You know, it's the Beard Bros and Host statement. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be user friendly now. I got Beard Bros and Babes, the 3 Bs.
Beer King, where can they find you at these days?
Well, right now I'm in Oakland, as you can see, with your fucking ass, right? But usually, I'm not. My YouTube channel is The Beer King, DA Beer
Yeah.
King, and my Instagram is the same thing, The Beer King.
Hey, I'm still
Right.
rocking the pleats and the khakis, bro.
I know. You're my wood, bro. You're my wood.
I
You know
ain't
what
your
I'm saying?
nothing, bro.
You're my wood, bro. Every day, I was just talking about right there. This fucker dresses the same every day at work.
Yeah, I
Like
do.
it's a correctional center and shit.
I do.
Like your outfit.
Hey, man.
That's your outfit, bro.
I'm not trying to scuff up my good clothes. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
hell no.
I'm
You
over
gotta
here.
save those for Sundays.
I'm over here balling on a budget, homie.
I tell you, this fool wears khaki pants every day. Every day is khaki pants.
I wear my jeans.
I don't see you in jeans, fool.
I rock the jeans on the Friday, bro.
Are those tight jeans you be wearing sometimes?
That's Friday fun day.
The management wants me in suits, bro, and I'm not going to be out here on the streets in the suit, so I just rock the khakis
Hold on.
and the polo. What do you suggest for me?
Does our management?
We're gonna have a ceremonial cut my khakis day at work in the
Yeah.
office or what?
We're gonna cut them and give them cholo cuffs.
Watch the camera.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut them and give them cholo cuffs,
All right.
and we're gonna crease them. They can be a real wood with some black Converse and Chucks.
You were
Right.
teaching these guys how to rob a liquor store or what?
Yeah, I was like, this is how you do it. You know, you see these fucking Peckerwoods right here, you fucking just walk up to them, intimidate them.
Yeah.
You know, you do it Cholo style, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. The Pillaging Podcast does not necessarily condone or agree with the sentiments expressed by the Beer King.
That's my past, bro. That's my past. But you know what I'm saying?
No, you're keeping it real. I'm just doing I'm just covering my bases, bro.
Oh man.
If you want to ask a rehabilitated Cholo, you know,
Yeah.
I'm rehabilitated fully.
There you go.
Except when I come here sometimes. I got kicked out last week. I got escorted out.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a fully rehabilitated cholo. I've been to your house, dog.
It's always a partially rehabilitated cholo.
The cholo ends at the driveway, bro.
Yeah.
You cross that driveway.
Yeah, you're right. It's Charlie.
I had a good time at your house, bro.
I know. I always
Fuck
have
yeah,
good
dog.
times. When you fucking roll my face, you dick. You know.
Well, you had the rule. So you got this man cave, and you have man cave rules written on the wall, and it says if you fall asleep with your shoes on, you get your face written on. Now, I know it's your house, but nowhere in that man cave does it say residents are excluded. It never said that. And not only did you have your shoes on, you had your hands in your pockets, so we had to chief you up real hard. So if the pillagers want it, I'm going to publish those pictures now that you brought it up.
Hey.
I already saw those pictures, but we could go ahead and read them on the fucking
I wasn't
on
gonna
the
bring it
social
up.
media,
Hey.
bro.
I wasn't going to bring it up. I'm a gentleman.
Hey.
You already know this.
What happens in the Beer King cave stays in the Beer King cave. That's breaking confidentiality. That's breaking confidentiality.
Oh, I didn't see that rule.
I'll admit it. It's
You might
it's an
want to put that
unwritten
one
rule.
up there. I don't know. I'm just
You
saying.
got to put that in the Beer King fucking the agreements of the Beer King
Yeah.
fucking.
No,
I didn't
Man
sign
cave,
an
dog.
NDA when
It's
I
like-
left.
it's
you
like
know
Beer
what I mean?
King make his own rules.
It's like
the
it's like
Beer
an
King
unwritten
make
law.
his own rules.
It's like
you know
if
what
you go
I'm
to
saying?
Vegas,
he the king,
if you
right?
go to Vegas, it stays in Vegas. For me, I've never been to Vegas, but when I come to Oakland, it stays in Oakland.
You never
know
been
what
to
I'm
Vegas, dog?
saying? Nah, I'm fucking broke, man. It's like
God
shit. I got
damn.
20 kids, 11 grandkids.
He's
My
not
wife-
allowed. He's lying, bro. He's not allowed to cross state lines, bro.
my wife, I call her the fun killer.
Fuck
so-
killer number
My
one.
The
wife-
fun killer will
yeah,
come get your
You
ass,
ain't never
dog.
been to Vegas, but I bet you going to Vegas.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Next year.
We were talking about that. Me and my boy, my best friend, we were like, like maybe 2 games a year. We're talking about renting an RV.
Yeah.
And then
There
taking
you
a
go.
truck.
Yeah.
Because we don't know what the culture like out there is going to be. We don't know if the tailgating.
Yeah.
And stuff like
It's
that.
all
Hey,
a
so here-
mystery.
Yeah.
This
It's
is
all
what
a
I heard.
mystery.
So I just heard that. This is a fucked up thing, but the event center that got shot up, they're apparently turning that into a parking lot for the
Oh,
new
for
stadium.
tailgating? Oh shit.
But they said no tailgating.
Did they?
Yeah.
Then
It
what the
was- it
fuck
was
are they
said no
building
tailgating.
another fucking lot for,
Yeah,
dog?
that's fucking horrible.
There's really
Right.
no lot.
Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of satellite shit. Then look, man, when they go to Vegas, it's not gonna be like this. You know what I'm saying? You can try to make it
All right, Vato.
what you want to make it.
Right, I'm gonna go be a cholo out in fucking Oakland right now
right.
and catch a case. I'm gonna get on parole again and shit right now.
Hey, avoid the bookings, bro. Avoid the bookings. It's the weekend. You won't get out till Tuesday.
You
And
can't
don't-
take the headphones with you,
This
dog.
dude's always trying to steal my headphones. Joke's on you. These are $15 headphones. These ones, though, $250, bro. $250. Don't
Beer
talk to me,
King
bro.
was in the house.
Let's get some more folks in, man. Why don't you guys slide in here before we run out of battery? Yeah, what's up, Beer King? Shout out for the gram. You know how we do. I'll see you at work tomorrow. Don't call in sick tomorrow, you fucking pussy. Hey, I'll be there in my khakis.
Oh shit.
Tomorrow I'm going to show up in some fucking hammer pants just to piss that dude off, bro. What's up, Christian? How you doing,
You should,
brother?
man.
Good, man. How you doing?
Them
I'm
hammers,
doing
dog.
well. Make sure you lean into that mic when you're on here so everybody can hear you. Don't be shy. Really, really lean into it. I mean, really, really lean in.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking with you, man. So you flew out all the way from Nashville?
Yeah, man.
And you guys got here this morning.
No, yesterday morning.
Oh, you're smart.
Yeah.
So where you guys staying at?
Just Airbnb up the road.
Yeah, what's the
few minutes from
exact
Coliseum.
address so I can send everybody over there right
Yeah,
now?
no shit.
I'm just
Party at
playing.
Christians.
Did you guys go out yesterday? Did you do anything here in Oakland?
Just drove the BART over to San Francisco and shit, and just
That's
checked
cool.
that out. So.
That's cool. Where'd you
Yeah.
guys go? Like downtown or?
Yeah, just downtown, Pier 39. And shit
That-
like
or
There you
Pier-
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna come here once, you got to do the obligatory tourist thing.
Absolutely.
It's a beautiful sightline. You got to see Alcatraz, so that's cool.
Yeah.
You've seen the Golden Gate Bridge.
Mhm.
It's pretty surreal, huh?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is this your first time out this way?
No, my dad, he's originally from Stockton.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
Yeah, so I got family all up the coast.
Nice.
What's up?
Just go all up and
Word.
down California and shit.
Were any new first-timers traveling with you today?
Yeah.
Mitchell.
Mitchell, he's
your
from
brother.
Nashville, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's never been to
he
a
almost,
Raider
he
game.
almost got ran over by a cooler right now. Yeah, Mitchell, watch out. Keep your head on your swivel out here. It's wild, bro. Welcome to California. Welcome to Oakland, Mitchell. That's good, man. I'm glad. So you hit me up. Was it you hit me up on Reddit or was it on Twitter?
I think it was Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay. Dude, we're glad you're here, man. We want to make you feel like home. You don't feel the need to find any other place today. If you want to just kick it here, just kick it here.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
got some food coming off the grill. Make yourself at home. Tell me
Yeah.
about your trip, though. How was that?
We usually drive to California.
No
That's
shit.
That's some shit. And that's
Yeah.
it's a far drive. But
Yeah.
yeah, we flew in. That was a lot easier this time. Just flew in straight from the Oakland airport. Took the BART over to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Took an Airbnb.
Cool.
No problem.
There
yeah.
you go.
Right on. So you're going to be rooting pretty hard for the Raiders today?
Yeah. My dad's actually a Raider fan. Like I said, he's from Stockton.
Uh-huh.
Got the tattoos and shit. And
There you go.
So, and you listen to the show, right?
yeah.
So you understand that on the Pillaging Podcast, we keep it real.
Absolutely.
We don't care where you come from. We don't
Hell
care
yeah.
what you believe in, really, as long as you come here, root for the Raiders, and scream really fucking loud
Yeah. Yeah.
and stay to the end of the game, okay?
Hell yeah.
Can you do that for me today?
Yeah, bro.
Goddamn
That's it,
right.
dog.
Then you can
That's it,
drink
dog.
all the beer that you want, bro.
yeah, fuck yeah.
All right? You enjoy yourself today. Thanks for sitting in with us,
All
Christian.
right, bro.
Take care. Have a good game and go Raiders. And I'll see
Appreciate
you
it.
in a couple minutes. We're
Sounds
going to
good.
drink a beer together.
Sounds good.
How you doing, sir? My man, Trash Man Ronnie here. He
you go,
wants to
Ronnie.
slide in. He's got to slide in. What's happening? She's got a Viper Room shirt on, so I know she likes to party. I like that.
There we go.
I like that. All right, sit down, Trash Man Ronnie. How you doing, bro?
Pretty good. How about you, brother?
Good. So you found us on Raiders Twitter. You've been rocking with us for a while now, dude.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You guys are the shit. That's for sure.
You're
you
the
guys
shit,
keep it
man.
real. You guys keep it real, and that's what I like about you.
So you come from Eureka, California.
Wairika. It's
Wairika.
Oh, Wairika.
yeah, I'm
Okay.
up by like Weed,
Yep,
California.
yep.
You know
Yeah.
what something?
Yep, I
you
know
know
where
what I'm
that
talking
is.
about.
It's
Yeah.
like Eureka to the third exponent.
Lake Shastina. Up by Lake Shastina.
Yeah. I actually work in Lake Shastina half
Okay.
the time.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, but no, you guys you guys are the realest podcast out there. You guys keep it real. You talk real. You talk like real Raider fans, which I
Appreciate
really appreciate.
We appreciate you, though.
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I appreciate
If
that.
it wasn't for you guys, we would have quit a long time ago.
You wouldn't even be here today.
No,
Yeah.
no
that's real
shit, no
talk.
shit.
Absolutely, man.
I know how it is. It's a grind out there for podcasters. You know, everybody needs to rate, review, subscribe for you guys. You know, keep it up. Keep it up.
I don't have to do the outro for the show anymore. Trashman Ronnie is a pro over here, man.
just
you're,
did it
you're,
for us.
You're crushing it. You're a natural, man.
I know what it is. I know what it is. you
Yeah.
know.
So you're doing a podcast yourself, yeah?
Yes, I do a podcast with a couple of my buddies I met on the internet, kind of like I found out about you guys.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, a couple guys from college, a couple guys I met on the internet. We have a podcast. It's called The Anomalies. We talk basically sports, entertainment, anything that we find funny, and we basically just joke around. It's kind of a cool, you know, little setup.
Yeah.
So, but you guys got a lot nicer setup than we do. We do a lot of shit on like, you know, Bluetooth headphones that you use for a PS4
Yeah.
type shit. So,
Did I tell you my account was overdrawn on Tuesday?
no shit.
Hey, we have the Dr. Dre of podcasting right
Oh.
here in Kenny Stapler. We have the
Oh,
Dr.
yeah.
Dre of podcasting. It's no fucking joke. This man goes to work. He goes hard. So this guy's he has a plethora of knowledge when it comes to the audio, and he's always studying up. He's always fucking trying to figure out more technical shit with the video and all that good shit.
Some
So
of you may notice we have a brand new camera today.
That's right.
We got a brand new camera.
Dude,
we got a
that-
better look today.
That's the shit right there.
So last week we were trying to stitch together two different camera feeds, which Sammy Quasar, who behind the scenes is basically doing everything for us right now, aside from grilling. Oh, this is my man, Viral Wonder right here. We need to get him in this chair too here in a minute. Stay put. But we do everything we can to make this happen, and I do want to give a shout out to the Pillagers that have sent money. David and Melody last week that was here.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know, putting money
Held us
for
down. Held us
everybody that's holding us down, bro. Everybody. Shout out to everyone that came through last week. Raider Roo, Harry Farcliffe from England, bro.
UK, dog.
From the UK, Raider Bram.
The good doc.
Raider
the
Ben.
good doc out of Canada, dog.
The good dog from Canada. Good dog is the good homie, dude.
Hell yeah.
D-Man. Let's not forget Dutch, who's holding it down with us every week.
Always.
You know what I mean?
And Homer.
And
Homer.
your boy Homer, man.
Everyone
not
that's coming through.
Not the Twitter Homer. Not the. Just let me clarify. There's a Twitter Homer.
There's
out
Homer Raider, and then there's our Homer.
There's our
Raider
Homer.
Forever. We'll call him Raider Forever.
Yeah,
Raider Forever.
That's the OG. Raider
The
Forever.
Pillager. The Pillager.
That's the OG handle right there. Raider Forever. My boy Mike, OG Mike, dog.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog. So we need to slide. Who are we gonna slide
get
in here?
Viral
We
Wonder
need
in
to
here,
get
dog.
Viral Wonder in here, bro. Trash Man Ronnie, hang out. We're gonna
Hey.
be kicking it in a minute here. We're almost off the
Hey,
air.
thank you, guys.
I want to enjoy a beer with you and everybody.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna really soak this thing up. I need to get my boy Viral Wonder up in here. This guy's got a mouthpiece on him. This guy
Here we go. Here we go.
literally
Here we
has
go.
a bazooka for a mouth, dog. I needed to get this guy over here because he's got a bazooka for a mouth. And I see this dude firing off on the Raiders subreddit. He's got a Lost Coast Hazy IPA, which he's shamelessly plugging right in front of all of y'all. I need you to get up on this mic and just give it a really nice.
Hey, you can plug that shit
Don't
if
be
I can
shy.
get one of those, dog.
Yo, what up?
Don't
What
be
up?
shy.
What up?
Scoot
You
up
can-
as close as you can, Viral.
You can plug that hazy if I can get one of those, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah,
Sure.
brother. Hell yeah.
I brought some more shit to share too.
There you go.
There you go. And we appreciate that.
No doubt.
Hit him with that crack right now too, and give him that live. Give him that live. Viral Wonder, man, you guys drove up this morning or what?
Nah, I stayed in Palo Alto last
Oh, that's
night.
right.
Oh,
Because he was texting me at like midnight, and I was like, damn, this fool.
Oh yeah, we were cranking with the neighbors, bro. We got the Airbnb. We was out there fucking kicking it live like a Colt 45, man.
Like fucking rock stars over here, man. So you drive all the way up from Tulare, right?
Tulare, California, planet of the grapes.
There you go.
That's it, Grape
There you
City.
go.
There
Grape
it is.
City, man. So what's your gut feeling about today's game? You feeling good about this team?
I'm feeling fantastic. I think it's gonna be an ass whipping from hell.
Okay.
This
I
guy,
like it.
you're real confident. What's your
I
score
fucking
prediction?
like
We
it.
just gave ours.
I got it at like, let's say, 35-24.
Ooh,
All right.
handle him by double digits. All right, so
Exactly.
you've been coming out to games for years. You're a season ticket holder. What's your favorite thing about this tailgate that you're going to miss when it goes away?
Oh shit, the family atmosphere, baby. It's like one big family reunion. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like we come out here, it's all mad hospitality. Even with the visiting fans and
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
we still get them drunk. Get them lit, all that. So
And then we run the pockets, but that's a different story.
yeah.
I maybe said too much.
Yeah, that's at the Collie Bart station right there. You know what I mean?
Check your pockets at the bar
Yeah,
station.
yeah.
Shh.
Yep.
Man, yeah, so it's good that you're out here, man. I'm going to miss that too. And you've seen it because you're on Twitter, but for some of our listeners that aren't really on social media, we've been posting it out there on Reddit. If you're traveling in here this year to catch a game in Oakland and you're coming from out of state and you don't have peeps to kick it with and you don't know where to go for the tailgate, but you want to experience it, just slide through. If you can bring a couple
Look no
bucks,
further.
cool, or bring your own beer. We usually got a little something to eat. We don't have a mega tailgate. We're really trying to get the show off and eat good ourselves. We just got tacos, man. We keep it simple, but it seems like
But they're fucking good, dog.
it seems like a Jerusalem miracle, but every single week there seems to be just plenty of tacos to go around and beer.
Hey, but listen, we got a lot of fucking people that show up.
That's it.
They contribute. Your boy Bobby Wasabi came through with the fucking chicharrones from fucking Watsonville last week,
Ooh.
which was basically like fucking pork tenderloin with a little bit of crispy fat on it, bro.
Yeah.
So people come through. They provide for the tailgate as well, and everybody's welcome here, man. You don't have to contribute, but if you can, that's a fucking beautiful thing, man.
It's a
We all
beautiful
love
thing.
to share, bro.
We love it.
Hell yeah.
Man, we were able to rock this podcast a little bit longer for you guys this week, so I'm happy about that. It's been a good time. Y'all
Hell
feel me
yeah.
on that?
Oh, great.
Are you having a good time, Viral Winner?
What was that?
What time did you start drinking this morning, bro?
Shit, right now, just cracked it.
Oh man,
I think we just stopped at about 3 a.m. and picked it back up at 10. You
Did
feel
you
me?
really?
Yeah, just a little pause. You know
That,
what I mean?
that's how you keep the fucking.
Yeah.
That's how you keep the fucking. The hangover away.
Yeah.
dog.
It's like back in the day when you were a kid and you used to pause the Nintendo and go to school all day, come back and unpause that bitch. Yeah. You feel me? You feel me?
Viral fell asleep on the toilet at 4 o'clock in the morning and wake up at 6 and turn it back on again.
Yeah.
Say, all right, it's all right.
No doubt. No
He
doubt.
said flush,
He's
and
like-
let's go again.
He stood at the counter for like 15 minutes because his feet were asleep, though. Hey, chunky boys know that life,
Yeah,
bro.
no doubt.
Shit happens on the regular over here, dog. Shit happens on the regular.
If I break my ankle, it's because my foot fell asleep while I was on the toilet, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact.
It's not because we were fucking running out routes, dog.
Oh, man. Speaking of which, I got to run the out route to the head right now. And so for that, I leave you with this. We are the Pillaging Tailgate. We're out here every single home game. It's row 4,
Absolutely.
A lot, right between, basically right between the Coliseum and the Oakland Arena. That's what I'm looking
Goddamn
at
right.
right now. Come fuck with us, man. Come find us. Come grab a sticker. Come grab a chela. Come grab a taco. Don't grab anything else. It's 2020, and we're living in a cancel culture. But we want to thank you guys for rocking with us. Sammy Quasar is the MVP. Sammy, come around here and get on camera, dude. This is my best friend from 7th grade right here.
It's our boy.
You've seen him before. You
It's our
saw him
boy.
last year. This guy's running point on the camera. I've seen him throw 2 shoulder blocks so far.
Yeah, I'm on defense today.
Yeah, you're on defense
Holding
today.
it down.
It's been a rough one. They've been getting by.
And I want Raider Nation to know that this takes a whole army of people
It does.
to make this happen. Me and A-Logic were up at 4:30 this morning
We were.
drinking coffee, and the whole crew is on the road before daybreak. So
Hold on, bro.
That's what it takes.
We
man.
got Bobby Wasabi
That's
coming
what it
over here,
takes.
bro.
my
Oh, my
God.
God.
Our boy Bobby Wasabi
Oh, my
is coming
goodness,
over
he
here
made
right
At the
it.
last
now,
minute,
dog.
bro.
At the very last minute.
Get your ass
Get
in
your
here,
ass
Get
bro.
in
over
here,
here.
dog.
Woo!
My man
Come here,
Bobby
Bobby.
Wasabi,
Bobby, take the spot.
the Mexican Easy E, bro.
Yeah.
Fácil, huh? Y fácil. Is that what I call you? Y fácil?
Yeah, actually, they used to call me DJ Fuzzy Slippers.
Nah, fuck that. This is Buffalo Ceviche in the building.
Oh, dude, you're not supposed to tell anybody about that project I got working on.
Oh,
dog.
Buffalo
shit.
ceviche,
Well,
man.
now they know it's a project, bro. They thought it was just some code word before that. So that's on you, doggy. Bobby, man, you made it here. You came from what's on.
That's right.
What's happening, man?
Oh, nothing much, man. Just, dealing with a bunch of madness again, dude. Dealing with having to go to the store and having to deal with people with like, well, what would you prefer? Would you prefer this or that? It's like, dude, just buy the damn thing already and get it out of my way, dude. I got people waiting on me.
Put it in the bag.
I got chelas that are warming up in
There
the
you
car,
go.
dude. What the
There you
fuck?
go, man.
Hey,
Right.
that's like
Nobody got time for
motherfuckers
that.
in line at Subway act
Yeah.
like they never been to Subway before.
You know what? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Bobby's over here like E40. Put it in the bag without looking at the price tag.
That's how I do.
E45's really washing down your esophagus. Sprinkle me.
Speaking of, I just happened to be at that show last night.
That's right.
That's right.
that's
The Kings
what's
of the West. Damn, yo, that shit was popping. I thought I was gonna lose my voice over there before I lost my voice.
So the King of the West lineup was off.
So you can still lose it,
That's
dog.
right.
You were out there at the SAP Center last night. The King of the West lineup. The lineup was insane. I know Warren G was on it. Who else was on it? You saw
It was 40 Water,
40 Water.
Ice Cube.
Ice
Fuck
Cube.
Yeah, dude. You know what, dude? It was
Snoop
was
Dogg.
supposed to be the headliner,
What up,
but
Dutch?
for me, it was all about Ice Cube because he also brought out Dub C.
Oh, shit.
And that shit was cool, man. You know,
Yeah.
they was out there fucking doing their thing, dude.
Yeah.
So that was badass, man.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude. So it was
Yeah.
cool. You had Too Short, and yeah, man, it was cool in the gang. But
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get home like at 2:30. Have to wake up like at 5. I'm gonna be tired as hell, but I don't give a damn because it's going down right here.
You're looking
you know what I'm
gangster today, bro.
saying? Hey, you know you got to, bro.
You're
gotta
looking
be
like
clean.
you be slinging PCP laced elote, the PCP elote out there on the corner, bro.
Actually, it's PCP hot Cheetos elote, man.
Damn.
You got to put the hot Cheetos in, throw
Now
the
you
spin
why
in
you
like
got to
that,
bring
dog.
why you got to bring the kids into this
Oh,
though?
man.
Hey.
Hot Cheetos, man.
Bobby's like that. You got to keep it
The
gangster.
hot Cheetos is basically fucking PCP, dog. You realize that, right?
It really
That's
man.
that new age fucking PCP, dog.
Yeah, they start smoking that shit.
Yo, see, because the way you know it is that your fingers start getting red, dude. You know what I'm saying, dude? And the only red I'm trying to see right now is trying to see those red marks on our silver and black helmets,
Oh,
man.
I like it.
Old
I like
school
it.
right there, dog.
Ooh.
Old
I like
school,
it.
High
No
school
doubt.
status, man. You
That's
know,
what
where-
I'm talking about.
Where you're gonna have all these defenders showing off all those fucking colors right there, man. That's how you do it, bro.
Yeah, boy.
Old
Yeah.
school.
All right, guys. On that note, we are the Pillaging Podcast. We come to you from the Crow's Nest Podcast Network. You can find us on YouTube a couple hours before every home game tip-off. Be here. Sorry, did I say tip-off right now?
Yeah, tip off. I don't know.
I'm
what
about
that's-
to
what's
I'm
that
about to tip off a few more lids. Is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about kickoff.
Kickoffs, dog.
I got Shade on my left. I got Kane to my far left. Bobby Wasabi's here rocking with us right now. It's Viral Warner Low. If you want to really experience this, you got nowhere to go. The Pillaging Podcast is your home, and that's Real Raider Nation.
A-Lock, Sweets. Roll for it.
This is for all the pillagers that rock with us. We out here every week. Go Raiders.
Peace.
We out?
Yeah, we out.
Oh, we out? Okay.
All right. Hey, I'll be right back. I gotta go look for
Hey,
Lacey. I'll be right back.
boy, you had me so high last week.
What's that? Oh, hey.
Man, you had me.
Hey,
Dude,
hey.
I was comatose when I went to motherfucking game.
Hey, I told you I don't fuck around.
Yeah. Boy. Hey, that was a good show.
Hey, I'll give him that outro.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we ran that fucking battery down to the fucking last bit off.
Down to the nub,
ran it
bro.
down to the nub.
Look at that, 11%, dog. We're on 11%.
Hit it right on.
We're on there,
Yeah, I know, right?
That was a fucking good ass show, though. Hey.
Yeah.
There's the homie Austin.
What up? I'd stand up right now, but I might piss my pants. Howie. Nice to meet you, man.
You guys are all wanting to take a break.
Oh, man.
I really wanted to hit this. Run you.
Woo. Shit.
Casino. You guys jealous? You're trying to kill us. No.
I'll tell you right now, I ain't got no cuts. I'm running out of fucking excuses.
Jay. Jay.
We have so much food over here.
Okay.
Hey, chelos, dog.
Please come in
You guys brought chelos? We got chelos.
Oh, watch out. Not over the laptop, please. I need to take a leak, too, real quick. So if I run off after this, I'm just going to the bathroom.
It's cold, too.
Is it?
I gotta get this bitch in early, cause do it. 'Cause I gotta drive later.
Hey, this is going to be the difference between 2-0 and something else that we don't want.
You good, right?
Hey, I told Bobby, but he said he'll be right back.
Get Y song in this. Get Y song in this. Watch out for the tech. Watch out for the tech. Can you guys watch out?
I want Kenny to do
Can
something.
you guys let the tech pull the wire real quick?
Move this way, move this way, move this way. Over here, over here. Move this way, go. I'm trying to do that toast. Toast.
Right here. It's a Raider Nation and the beating the heads and the feathers off of these Chiefs. I want my scalps. I'm gonna get my scalps.
Thanks.
Hey, guys.
Thanks, Howard. Yeah.
Hey, take care, brother. Hey, you guys keep doing what you guys do. I don't talk much, I don't comment, but dude, I am there. Writing down what you got. Writing down what you got. All right.
I appreciate you, man.
Go.
Stay tuned in, man. Hang out.
Hey,
You ain't got nowhere to go. Hang out, bro. Hang out.
Oh, hey. Hey, Jay. Jay, can I take a picture real quick?
Absolutely, dog. Absolutely.